Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. So I'm Luqman. As for today, I would like to discuss with you guys on my topic, which is drug use should be treated as a mental health issue rather than a criminal offense. So, have you ever wondered why do some drug abusers who were in treatment fall back to their old habits? There might be something wrong with the treatment that has been done. Drug addictions has become a worldwide problem, especially among teenagers, and the life of addicts becomes spoiled in many aspects. As they lose their contact with their family and live in a different world. Therefore, in my speech, I would like to explain on why drug use should be treated as a mental health issue rather than a criminal offense. This including three important points, which are drug use, how drug abuse begin and use, drug use should be treated as a mental health issue, and the implication of treating drug use as a criminal offense. Now that you are aware with the overview, let's begin with my first point, which is how drug abuse begin and use. So, questions always arise in how does drug abuse begin and use. So, generally it starts as an individual, particularly during teenage years, having or facing some crisis in shaping their identity. However, it does not really matter whether it is a positive or negative identity, because in the end it is all depending on the experiences and the environment that's been through. So, in an article written by Nurazlin 2017, there are few types of antisocial behavior being in a particular teenager itself, and mostly due to stress reasons. So, since we know that social problems like this could be one of the factors that lead someone to become a drug addict, I would like to state my second point, which is drug use should not be treated as a mental health issue. So, as we all know, drug use is often considered as a criminal offense by the community, and do you wonder why? In my opinion, I guess that is because drug addicts often commit crimes. That's confusing. That's actually confusing because people actually have to know how to differentiate between the consequences of being drug addicts and the factors of becoming drug addicts. So, this perception of treating drug use as a criminal offense should not be applied by the community, because in fact the actual factors that make someone become a drug addict is actually related to mental health issue. According to an article written by Beverly in 2016, relationships between substance-dependent individuals and their partners and family members are typically considered not only painful but unsupportive and also destructive. Now, as you all have already understood of how should drug abuse be treated, I'm going to share with you guys my third point, which is the implication. So, the implication of treating drug use as criminal offense. So, believe me, by treating drug use as a criminal offense, would change nothing. It would not change the attitude of a person to become a better person. How could you think that by giving punishment could make someone become a better person? That's totally ridiculous. And besides, the drug addicts will not know how to actually overcome this issue, because they are just being punished by taking drugs. So, in an article, Dr. Milton states that in 2019, Dr. Milton states that the use of punitive laws with incarceration as a control measure and lengthy custodial sentences for many drug offences have led to overrepresentation of drug users in prisons. Now, let's recap on what we have discussed today. I have justified three important points, which are how drug abuse begin and use, drug use should be treated as a mental health issue, and the implication of treating drug use as a criminal offense. So, in generalization, we have to realize that the solution of an issue should be based on the causes. So, because in order to prevent those issues, we have to actually know the actual causes. So, therefore, we have to wisely think about the causes of an issue in order to prevent the problems, in order to solve the problems. So, and believe me, believe me, wrong actions could make the situation worse. That's all from me. Thank you.